Earth, a disguised prison? The truth behind our existence. Have you ever heard that hell lies somewhere deep under the earth, where flames rage and the souls of the damned suffer eternally? But what if I told you that in some way, we're already living in it? According to ancient texts, hidden doctrines, and even hints within the Bible itself, Earth might not be the paradise we think it is. Instead, it could be a cleverly disguised prison, a realm of suffering meant to trap us. This isn't just a wild theory. It's an idea that's been silenced and buried by mainstream beliefs. Yet if you look close enough, the clues are there. Ancient writings like the Book of Enoch, an excluded text, describe Earth as a place of exile, not a peaceful paradise. This isn't the good creation we picture in Genesis. It's a realm designed as a consequence for those who fell from grace, including rebellious beings bound to this world. And we as humans share this same cursed space, facing lives filled with struggle, toil, and hardship. The fallen world concept. Ever heard Earth described as a fallen world? It's more than poetic. Fallen from where exactly? And to what? Gnostic texts, another set of writings labeled heretical, offer an even darker perspective. They suggest Earth was created by a flawed, controlling entity known as the demiurge, not the loving creator we're taught about. This rogue figure, according to the Gnostics, crafted our physical world to trap souls in a cycle of suffering, far removed from the true divine source. Earth in this view isn't just unfortunate. It's a deliberate design, a cosmic trap keeping souls in the dark, a prison with unseen bars. If Earth is a prison, prisoners, take a look around. Fleeting joys, inevitable decay, constant struggle, disease, disaster, and death all seem woven into life's design. This suffering isn't a flaw. It's built in, and we're told to wait for salvation, to believe our struggles serve a higher purpose. But what if this narrative is part of the trap, a way to keep us compliant while our souls are drained, lifetime after lifetime? Ancient teachings hint that we're trapped in a rigged game, one designed to distract us from our true origins. Ever wonder why paradise feels so distant, despite our efforts? The system is designed to blind us, to keep us preoccupied with survival while feeding the illusion that we must earn our way to heaven. The reality may be far more sinister. We're already in hell, albeit a well-disguised one. In these hidden narratives, it's not a loving God but a controlling figure who thrives on our suffering. Mainstream doctrines have actively buried this idea, branding it heresy. The early church, claiming to free us, may have silenced the very truth that could set our souls free. Adam and Eve's exile from Eden is usually seen as a metaphor. But according to suppressed texts, their expulsion wasn't just punishment, it was a sentence to a world designed to reflect their fall, with suffering built into its structure. Earth isn't merely a stop on the way to redemption. It's a world cursed with hardship, where joy is often overshadowed by sorrow. Paradise Lost. The concept of paradise lost isn't just about a garden. It's the loss of an entire state of being. Earth, in these ancient views, is the exact opposite of Eden. Eden was timeless. Earth decays. Eden was boundless. Earth is limited. We live out our lives in a cycle of birth and death with seemingly no escape. Adam's exile, according to these texts, wasn't just physical. It severed him from divine wisdom, trapping him and his descendants in forgetfulness and ignorance. What if hell isn't a place waiting for us after death, but rather the reality we're already in? Mystical teachings suggest that the idea of hell as an afterlife punishment is a psychological trap, keeping us terrified and compliant. We're warned of flames in the afterlife, but what if the real punishment is here on earth? This constant focus on future punishment keeps us from questioning the suffering we endure now. It's a perfect system to keep us afraid, compliant, and locked in a cycle of daily struggles. This isn't about saving souls. It's about keeping us chained. The real horror might not be in what's supposedly waiting for us after death, but in the deception that justifies our suffering now. This hidden knowledge was considered so dangerous it had to be erased, banned, or dismissed. Why? Because if people started questioning hell, they might also question the nature of this world and who benefits from it. The rebellion that changed everything. According to the Book of Enoch, rebellious angels known as the Watchers didn't just fall to some distant realm. They fell here. Earth became their prison, and their rebellion marked our reality with suffering. The Book of Enoch describes these Watchers introducing knowledge that humanity wasn't meant to have, staining the world with transgression and chaos. If Earth is indeed a prison, what does that mean for us? Are we living in the shadow of their punishment, condemned to a world that mirrors the consequences of their defiance? Gnostic teachings go further, suggesting Earth was created not by a benevolent God, but by a flawed, controlling demiurge who feeds on our ignorance. He crafted Earth as a place to entrap our souls, a realm where we're bound by desires, fears, and endless distractions. This isn't just about being trapped physically, it's about being chained by ideas, beliefs, and limitations. According to the Gnostics, this demiurge made us believe suffering is our fault or part of a divine plan. But if this perspective holds, then Earth itself is a facade, a prison designed to make us forget who we truly are. The way out. If Earth is a prison, how do we escape? Ancient teachings hint that true freedom lies in a profound inner awakening, a realization of one's divine origin beyond this physical realm. Gnosis, a deep, transformative knowledge, was seen as the key to liberation. This isn't something taught in books. It's a personal experience that opens our eyes to the true nature of reality. The journey to freedom requires shedding the beliefs and fears that bind us to this world. True salvation isn't about following rules, but breaking free from them and realizing our divine spark. The power of unity. In this cosmic prison, we're not alone. Each of us faces struggles, and through compassion, we dismantle one of the demiurge's greatest tools, division. Recognizing our shared struggles strengthens us, and this unity is a collective awakening that liberates not just individuals, but entire generations. The ultimate purpose. Why does any of this matter? Because true, liberating knowledge is power. The more we understand the nature of reality, the less power these forces of darkness hold over us. The journey isn't about rejecting the world. It's about transforming our understanding of it and reclaiming our divine birthright. When we embrace Gnosis, we don't just escape, we transcend, becoming beings capable of seeing beyond illusion, living in profound truth and freedom. Thank you for joining this journey today. If these ideas resonated with you, if they sparked even a small question, then maybe, just maybe, it's the start of something extraordinary.